it gets so complicated and weird that it becomes something that it's very hard to describe. So we'll bring these outside for now. Another reason why I need to bring them outside again is because you can see the jet white crystal. Let me zoom back out here so we can maintain our focus a little better. This is a gateway artifact, and that chip happened on the counter. So it actually has white paint on it on this. Very hard to see. It's a high level piece, but it's human silhouettes in there. As we tilt it and move it around, you can see the human silhouette in the yellow with the hat. And to show you that chip there on the corner, which is probably an eyebrow or something, that is the internal color of that crystal. All these gateway pieces, they're white crystal, not this yellow color, not this black color. They're all jet white inside, like that. And for your archaeological types, you know, I always like to show the napped edge, and there we are. As you can see, still razor sharp. Wow. Sorry for our color and our focus there. So they even painted the side of it so that you can see. The very cool thing about this is it's soft. This is a very hard stone, but believe it or not, it's soft when you hold it. And so you can hold it like this, and you can pull, you know, this is the face that they wanted you to see when you put your hand over top of it. We have our right eye, our left eye, and there's depth here, so you know, just to show you how tricky and how captivating this art is. Right? But they have it shaped so that you can hold the face. You can tilt it a little bit. Perhaps see the, of course, giant bird over here. Hold on now. What are we doing? We're trying to get these things out of the house. My gosh. And so what's so captivating about these, you know, when you see them from far away, if you can kind of get an idea of the face that's looking at us, you can see how the darkest spot, the mouth, the nose, and the eye, at least one of the eyes, right? So you can see kind of half the face in that section there. If you look at that white section, you'll notice the bird beak, the bird head. It's actually a bird printed on this bottom section in this color. So from far away, sometimes these things are easier to see. And we get up a little bit closer to that bird head there. You can see all the crazy carvings in this. All right, we gotta get this one out of here. Definitely gonna pause for that. All right, that's the two. And if you, it's hard to believe it, but right here, this is the chin, the one eye, the other eye, the nose, the mouth, right here. It's actually a human face, right there. Do you see him? He's right there. You can see him. Wow, right? Who would have thought? You can turn this around and probably find more. Perhaps the characteristics, the cheekbones and the nose and the eyes and everything come out a little better when you tilt them. So maybe we were just catching the outside, and then from this angle, maybe you can catch larger details. All right, we gotta get this stuff out of the house. This last one is like a calico, right? We can see the black eye And perhaps some kind of weird bird thing going on there. Get this thing upside down and right side up. You'll see the, of course, the portrait. But there's so much more than that. Take a look at this one outside too. Let's go. You see this, I said a calico. Whenever you guys see this paint, this red, black, orange, all that paint, you have to really consider the stone and take a look at the images that are portrayed onto it, because you're always dealing with an artifact. Always. Look at the cool eye. I don't know if you guys can see the way the pupil sparkles in the very center of it. Do you see the shining? As I move it around, do you see how it only shines and sparkles in the middle? I mean, come on. Department of Natural and Cultural Resources, I'm not asking for a whole lot. None of us are. We just want this stuff, when it's found, to be protected, right? When you find things like this, you know, this is part of the land. It's part of the people who took care of this land, and we should honor that.